Hey everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's reading is all about their first impressions of you. So the person on your mind, what was their first impressions? We're going to get right into that, okay? So we have three groups to choose from. We have group 1 with the amethyst, group 2 with the rose quartz, and group 3 with the clear quartz. So think about your person and think of the question, what was their first impressions of me? And allow your intuition to guide you to one of your three piles of choice, okay? You can find your timestamps in the description box or the comments down below. So without further ado, let's get started. I'll see you at your reading. Okay, so if you have chosen the amethyst crystal, you have found your way to your reading. So, what was their first impressions of you? Let's figure it out. Okay, so we're going to start off with the tarot cards, and we have transformation, we have heart chakra, we have positive movement forward, we have material harvest, we have Neptune, okay, then we have Cancer. Let's move up your cards here. And then for your oracle cards, we have Hand of Cards and we have Clock. So what was their first impressions of you? Let's figure that out. Okay. So I'm getting here that you definitely shocked this person with transformation because this is also death, right? So you shocked this person. Perhaps it was just like your beauty, the way that you speak. Something about you was really shocking to this person, but like in the best way possible because you have the heart chakra. It's like you changed this person's ideal of beauty, or you changed this person's ideal of um maybe even change this person's preference. Okay, maybe they preferred people that looked like a certain way, so they had an understanding of what their preference was, and then you kind of popped up in their life and they're like, wait, I was totally wrong about this. So definitely you changed that about them. Okay, especially seeing like the heart chakra here. And then we have positive movement forward. So this person may also, like, their first impression of you was that you were doing like really good in your life. It just seemed like you were, very positive, very happy because good things were happening for you. This person recognized that you were somebody that was very dedicated to your goals and your dreams. You also seemed to be very focused on something when you first met this person or first started speaking to this person. And they also loved the way that you really tapped into your potential and could really cater your life to going after what you wanted, going after what you desired, especially with seeing material harvest here. This person, like their first impression of you was that you were abundant, and that's because of the actions that you've made and the decisions that you've made in your life to get yourself in the area that you are in currently. Okay? Especially with Neptune here, this is about dreams. This is about also your fantasies, kind of like your wishes and things, right? Right? So it's like you've definitely tapped into your potential and we're going after your dreams, or what it seemed like to this person. But also with Neptune here, this is about like inspiration. So I'm getting here that you've also inspired this person, okay, to feel differently, especially with Cancer here. Okay, you inspire this person to change their attitudes from the past because we have here be prepared to sacrifice for attitudes from the past about blah, blah, blah. So, again, you've changed some sort of past attitude that this person had, maybe a preference that they had. Okay, maybe this person thought like, oh, people like you are like this or whatever, but it's like it changed when they met you. Okay, maybe they had assumptions about you before they even spoke to you as well. Like maybe they thought like because you're so abundant and you're like going after your goals and everything like that, like maybe a part of them felt like, oh, what if they're like full of themselves, like what if you're full of yourself or something like that. or they felt like, oh, what if their ego is like super huge? But no, that totally was completely different from what their assumption was, especially with death here. They could have had an assumption about you that completely changed once they started talking to you. You've definitely opened up their heart in different ways, and you've helped them be more tender and more kind, especially because this person could um, kind of expected things to go a certain way, but it's like you let them drop those expectations, okay? Especially with hand of cards, like this person could have felt like coming towards you or talking to you could have been like a risk in some way, so they were taking a chance with you, but it's like they felt so dumb in their heads, like because they're like, wait, what I expected and what I assumed definitely wasn't how it was with this transformation here, right? I'm also getting that this person just saw you as somebody that's just very beautiful here. I'm getting like I'm very attracted to her hair. So you might have like really nice hair that this person was like, oh my gosh, like they have really cool hair. Okay. Let's see what else. We also have Cancer. And Cancer also rules like the chest and the upper body. So maybe you have like a really nice upper body and that's something that they noticed. Okay. You might also have really dreamy eyes, especially with Neptune here and how this woman is looking. Like your eyes could have been really dreamy. That could have been something that this person was very attracted to. Right? But they're definitely very attracted to your heart. You're a very caring and kind person. And we also have clock here. So this is about something that needs time or something that took time. So I feel like this person's first impression of you was that you've really worked on yourself. Okay, with clock here, like you took time to get to the place that you're at, and now you have this material harvest. You are independent. So this is the Nine of Cups, right? So you're independent. You have your own unique individual style. Okay, you're very abundant and you seem to really just have things together. So that was their first impression of you. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Okay, so if you have chosen the rose quartz, you have found your way to your reading. So what was your person's first impressions of you? Let's figure it out. I'm going to start off with the tarot cards here, and we have Universe. All right, next we have Rejoice in Celebration. We have Authority. We have Spiritual Strength. All right. Oh, these cards are so good so far. We have Saturn. All right. We have the sixth house. And then for your oracle cards, we have the Butterfly. And we have Date. Okay, awesome. So this person definitely had some really good first impressions of you. Okay, this person could have found you online first because this is the world. All right. So it just happened that they came across your profile, or just happened that maybe you guys had mutual friends and, they added you, or perhaps you could have met this person on like a dating site and like you guys just, your paths crossed and you guys got to speak to each other. So I'm getting that your profile or what they found you on was something that was very attractive to them because of your photos, maybe your aesthetic, maybe it is the way that you portrayed yourself online, and that's something that got them to like want to be like pull towards you. Okay. This person is also somebody that definitely likes to watch from a distance before they speak to a person, especially a new person. Like they could have had you around on their account for a really long time, or just saw you online but didn't really get to speak to you right away because they obviously were observing you and taking time before they did so. Okay. Also getting with Rejoice in Celebration, this is the Three of Cups. So it seems like you were definitely celebrating something in your life when you first met this person, okay, whether online or in person physically, okay? And this person could have noticed that you were doing a lot of really great things in your life. Like perhaps you started a new business, or perhaps you started to go to school, or perhaps you started a new skill, something that you were celebrating, they were really happy about for you. Okay, it also seemed like your life, you just were having a good time, or you just seemed really confident and happy. Okay. Yeah. I also feel like for some of you that this person's first impression of you was that you had a lot of good friendships. Okay, you were a good friend. All right. Maybe some of you like to go to different social events and stuff, so this person may have felt like you were just like a good time, you're really fun to be around. We also have authority here. So again, like they felt like you were very abundant, you were very stable, okay? And they seen that you had something in your life that showed that you were that it was possible for you to grow and expand on a bigger level. Okay, you might be somebody, again, this, you can think of a business, right? So this person may have felt like, wow, like you could really create a business by yourself, be an entrepreneur, and get to this level, right? Getting to really high levels. So again, with authority here, you have something in your life, or had something in your life that really impressed this person and showed them that you knew how to maneuver in the world, because again, you knew how to take something you were really good at and make abundance from it, right? Let's see what else here. This person also felt like you're very creative, definitely very beautiful. Like with the universe here, like you could have all of the qualities and have all of the um, physical attributes of you that this person really liked, because again, this is about, you know, coming full circle, full package. This is success in relationships. This is a very like beautiful person, somebody like in the spotlight, right? So definitely like you had their attention, you had their full attention. And when they saw you for the first time, they're like, you know what, I'm going to work hard towards getting to speak to this person and getting to know this person. Like this person knew that they wanted to know more about you. Okay, they definitely knew that they wanted to enter a new cycle, a new phase of life with you, with the universe. We also have spiritual strength here. So you might have like some like spiritual abilities. You might be very intuitive, or you might be really into like astrology. But I'm getting that you shared a lot about your spirituality, or you know, your interest online, and it showed them that you were very um, that you stepped into your full self. You were very genuine, you were very authentic, because you know, you did things that you loved and you shared about it, and it seemed like you were very knowledgeable on those topics. Okay, we also have Saturn here, which again is about like having a very stable foundation, right? So this person may have felt like you you are very realistic, but again, we have the spiritual side to you, so you had a really good balance. Okay, again, with the sixth house, there's something that you were doing, maybe with business, maybe you're like being at service for others, so maybe you had like clientele or something here. But again, your job, your work, your life purpose is being highlighted here. Okay, this person definitely saw you as very successful, very abundant. You knew what you were doing, okay? We also have the butterfly. So again, this person did want to evolve a relationship with you from the first impression that they had. They definitely wanted to go to the next phase with you. Oh my gosh, I just said that. Okay, they saw a lot of growth, and they saw you as somebody that was very transformative, very beautiful. And again, we have date. So they were really happy that they could meet you, and they wanted to plan out a date as soon as they met. So again, this is their first impression. So you guys probably already went on a date um, after you guys first met. Like it didn't take that long for you guys to get your relationship started. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. That was their first impressions. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. So if you have chosen the clear quartz, you have found your way to your reading. So what was this person's first impression of you? Let's figure it out. So the first card we have here is moving on. Awesome. We have power. We have patience and planning in the reverse. We have triumphant success. We have Jupiter. Awesome. The moon. And then for your oracle cards, we have the dragonfly and we have paradise. So, what was this person's first impression of you? Let's figure it out. So let's start off with moving on. So this is also the Six of Swords, right? So the Six of Swords also has to do with the internet. So again, this person could have met you through the internet, all right? But with the Six of Swords here, this person's first impression of you was, hmm, this person was actually trying to get to know you a bit deeper because I'm getting a visual of somebody like looking through a book. And you know when you're like looking through a book and you're trying to find like a certain detail, so you're like skimming through the book with your finger as quick as you can go, especially if you've like, been in school and it's like you have to read all these chapters and you're just quickly going through it. I feel like with the Six of Swords, this person was like definitely trying to get to know you and a little bit spying on you on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, whatever social media you have. Okay, because the Six of Swords is about like trying to um, understand something, trying to get to a better frame of mind or a better understanding of something or someone. So that's what I'm getting here. They're trying to get to like a better understanding of who you were. Okay. So I'm getting honestly that this person didn't have any first impression that was like very direct. They were trying to get to know you before they even like put any expectations on you, okay? But I'm feeling like this person wanted to try to speak to you first before they really, said, oh, I think this person is like this, or oh, I think this person's like that. Like this person actually wanted to get to know you on a deeper level to see like how you functioned and how you worked as, a person. Okay. And because of that, this person saw your inner power, your inner strength. Okay. This person could see that you were very self aware. Right. And this is about their first conversations with you or just things that they found about you online. Because again, this person was doing their research on you a little bit before they even got to fully speak with you. Okay. Because with the other two piles, it's like their first impression was something like physical. And then, it went into more of like um, other types of impressions. But for you, I'm feeling with this group that your person actually did a little bit more research before they had any like first impressions or any expectations that they put on you. Okay. So it's like their first impression is like their first impression of speaking to you and their first impression of like learning a bit more about you. So that's why I'm getting like they felt like you're very strong, very self aware, especially with patience and planning here. It's like this person definitely had to go on your profile and look through certain things and try to understand like how you spoke to other people, like things like that. Like I'm getting like detective here almost. Yeah, especially with Jupiter. And Jupiter is ruled by the ninth house, and the ninth house is about higher learning. The ninth house is about um yeah, higher learning. So it's like this person wanted to know more about you, and that was just how they try to like make an impression on you. This is like a really interesting pile here. Yeah. And especially with the moon, it's like this person was trying to understand you more before they even like move towards you. Like I feel like if this person didn't do their research on you or looked through like the things that you had online, they wouldn't have spoken to you before they did that. Yeah. Because again, like the Six of Swords right here, this is about movement, but it's like making movements after you have like a certain understanding. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Swords in the end. So it's like this person, like it took them a while. Like they were planning and being really patient and learning more about you before they actually began to speak to you. Okay? But I'm also getting like this person's first impression has to also do with the way that you spoke, the way that you carried yourself, the way that you carried your words, the ways that you expressed yourself, right? Especially also with strength here. You had like a certain type of self expression that was very unique to you, very individual. Okay. They also recognized you as somebody that had a very positive attitude with Jupiter and the moon, very positive emotions. Okay, they saw you as somebody that definitely growed a lot. Again, I'm telling you, this person was doing some research. So they could have looked at you from the past and then looked at you the present day and realized that you had a lot of growth with you. Okay, you definitely expanded a lot. Yeah. Also getting that this person also felt like you were very comforting, very nurturing energy. You had a very calm demeanor, all right? You were very open and understanding as well. Some of you may be like, you may teach online. So that was also something that this person liked about you, like that teaching aspect of your personality. It's just very nurturing. It showed that you were also somebody that was very smart. Okay. This person like definitely wanted to understand like your mind and how you functioned, where you came from, how you got to the place you're at. Definitely this person was doing some research. But we also have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out. Oh, again, finding out and things coming to light. Again, this person was definitely like looking through your whole social media, whatever you had online. They're trying to figure you out before they move towards you. And we also have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. So definitely this person very much loved your personality. You're very playful, very nurturing, very kind. They felt very happy around you. All right. They really felt like you were a good person and that you could understand them. I feel like this person could have also been hurt a lot in the past from people, so they were very like cautious before they came towards you, like a little bit strategic. That's why they wanted to find out and learn a little bit more about you before they took steps towards you. So that's what I got for you guys that chose group 3. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.